YouTube, what is going on, guys? It is your boy KingSuperior, aka the Delay God, and I'm back with another video. I play on 500 plus ping. Welcome to my channel. Now today I'm gonna be making a video showing y'all boys how to shoot with a delay. Now there's no better person to ask on how to shoot with a delay than me, the Delay God himself. I play with 500 plus ping, and I'm a better shooter than 90% of this 2K community, bro. I'm the best shooter on my friends list. And I know it's gonna be some of my friends watching this video. Y'all know it's true. Y'all cannot deny the fact that I am the best shooter on my friends list, and I am the most delayed. You know what I'm saying? So today I'm finna show y'all boys how to shoot with a delay. Now this video right here only applies for old gen. It does not apply for next gen. I will make a specific video on this for next gen tomorrow or the day after, okay? If you're watching and you're on next gen, just wait for the video tomorrow. If you're on old gen, this video is for you. It doesn't apply for next gen. Now watch, for all my Caribbean people that to watch this video right now, this video are gonna be real helpful for you, dog, because I know say how hard it is to shoot with a bomber clock delay living in the Caribbean, dog. Listen, I grew up in the Caribbean, dog, so I know say how hard it is to shoot with a delay, bro. I still live in the Caribbean right now. You understand me? I try to tell you. So listen, I'm gonna show you how to shoot with a delay if you live in the bomber clock Caribbean. Now for all my Caribbean people that watch this video, shout out to y'all, bro, because I know I am building a fan base with a lot of Caribbeans now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jamaica, Trinidad, Tobago, St. Kitts, Nevis, Antigua, Barbuda, bro, all the Caribbean islands, bro. Shout out to all y'all, because I'm building a big Caribbean fan base, which is amazing. For everybody else that lives in America and your delay, just struggling to shoot with your delay, this video is gonna be, yo, it's gonna help you out so good. This is, yo, your shooting is gonna elevate. And for the people in the Caribbean struggling, this is gonna be extremely helpful for you. Now with all that being said, let me jump into the first thing you're gonna want to do, okay? Now the first thing you're gonna want to do is make sure you find a good jump shot, because it doesn't matter how good of a shooter you are. If you have a bad jump shot, you're gonna be trash. You're gonna be missing these shots if your jump shot is trash. So the first step is finding a good jump shot, okay? Now if you guys want a good jump shot, I recently dropped a video on my jump shot. It will be in the cards above right now, and it will also be in the description. I will have that as a link in the description if y'all want to go check out my personal jump shot if you need a good jump shot. Now once you have a good jump shot, the second step you're going to want to do is learn that shot. You're going to want to go into my career, play a few my career games, just learn the shot a little bit, okay? Shoot around the my court, play some my career games, and once you feel like you've got a hang of the jump shot for my career, you can now come to the park. Now the first thing I want you to remember when you come to the park is that there is latency. Your jump shot time is going to be different from my career. Now it depends on where you live in the world, your delay is going to be more. Now if you live in America, yes, you're still going to have latency, but it's not going to be as bad as everybody playing from the Caribbean like myself and a lot of other people, okay? Now if you live in the Caribbean, your ping is going to be through the roof. You're going to be extremely delayed, so you want to pay extra attention to this video, okay? Now a lot of people were really surprised with how good of a shooter I was in 2K20 and 2K21, seeing that I was delayed. A lot of my friends would ask me, bro, how are you shooting so good while being delayed? It's all about muscle memory, okay? It's all about muscle memory, man. I promise you, it's all about remembering that timing in your head, okay? Now when I shoot, I don't pay attention to nothing on my player. I don't pay attention to I don't really pay attention to my play as much. I'm gonna tell you the only things that I do pay attention to. The timing is stuck in my head. The moment I click that button, the timer automatically goes off in my head. Because watch, when I click that X button, my play doesn't start shooting until like 2 seconds after I press that shit, or like a whole second and a half until I press it. Sometimes I release the X button before my play even starts the animation. That's an idea of how bad I am delayed. I need y'all to understand how bad I'm delayed. If y'all want to see how bad I'm delayed, I made a video on it. It will be in the cards right above. You can watch it after this video. When I press the X button to shoot, even after I release the X button, a lot of times my player haven't even started the jump shot on my screen. So that just goes to show you I'm moving off straight timing, bro. I'm moving off straight muscle memory. The only thing that I kind of look at to let me know when my timing has to be different is the way my player catches the ball, because the way your player catches the ball is going to change your jump shot timing, okay? It is going to change it. If you catch it with a weird pass, it's going to be a longer release. If you're shooting immediately off a catch and shoot, it's going to be a quicker release. If you dribble, it's going to be like an in-between. So it's like, that's the only thing that I look at to make me change my timing in my head, okay? So there's like about 4 to maybe 3 to like 4 different timings I have to get used to in my head. And once those timings are stuck in my head, the only thing that I have to personally pay attention to is how my player catches the ball. After he catches the ball, I automatically go to my muscle memory kicks in, and boom, I put the timing in that I know I have to release for that specific catch. I don't look at my player, I don't look at my wrist, I don't look at my feet, I don't look at none of that, because that is irrelevant. When you're delayed like me, all that stuff is irrelevant, bro. It doesn't matter anymore. Looking at the way your play releases, all that is out the window when you're delayed, as bad as I am delayed. So it's honestly all about my muscle memory and the storing that timing in your head, bro. That's literally all that it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you live in America, you're not going to be as delayed as me, and you're not gonna have this situation where I release the X button and your play hasn't even started the shot yet. That's not gonna be the case for you if you live in America. Now 2K is delayed this year, okay? This is the most delayed 2K ever, but it's not that bad for you because you actually have a server, right? So for you, it's still the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It is still the same thing. You're gonna release it with that specific timing in your head, but the thing that you want to pay the closest attention to is how your player catches the ball, okay? And this one goes to my Caribbean people, okay? What I do a lot so I can get a timing down is when I catch the ball, I wait it out, right? Because that timing is the easiest timing for me when I catch, and I'm not caught up in animation. And when I'm not caught up in the catch and shoot animation, the fumble, any animation. So what I do is I catch the ball and I wait like a second if I'm doing a catch and shoot, and then I wait for my player to settle and then release the ball, because that, first of all, that opens the green window more than anything else, and it's the easiest timing to nail, okay? And for shots off the dribble, you're gonna want to quick stop. You literally have to quick stop if you're delayed as bad as I am. If you live in the Caribbean, bro, like I'm telling you, if you have like 500 plus ping, anything crazy like mine, bro, if you're living outside America, you cannot depend on stop and pop shots. You have to quick stop every single time, or damn near every single time, to hit your shots, because if you don't, that delay is gonna send you running and you're gonna do a pull-up jumper damn near every single time. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it happens to me still, just because the delay is that bad. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody that's living in America, once you get the stuff down that I talked about, you should be fine, okay? You should be good. But if you're living outside, you don't have a server, bro, it's gonna be days where you cannot control it. It's just that's just the case. No matter how hard you try, it's just gonna be some of those days when you can control it, and it's over. You're not gonna hit in shots. It's just impossible. They are gonna be those days, okay? So when those days do happen, don't get too frustrated. You could just hop off and play another day. But there are gonna be days when you cannot hit nothing just because the delay is that bad, or the delay is constantly fluctuating. That's another thing I have to constantly deal with the delay fluctuating. Some games it's not bad, and in the middle of the game it will jump up, and then the next game you'll be extremely bad, then it won't be so bad. Then it's like I have to constantly keep changing that timing, okay? And being able to shoot really just comes with practice and playing a lot as well too, because like I said, you have to have actually there's a bunch more timings in your head too, because like four base timings, and then those timings increase and decrease depending on how bad the latency is fluctuating for you because of how far you live from the server. So you just have to get used to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you take your first shot and you feel like it's extra delayed, add more time to that release, okay? Because a lot of time when you press it, it doesn't even start to register that press, because like the latency is just so bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all about the catch, man. Shooting with a delay, it's really hard to teach. It's more of a thing that you kind of you have to learn, but this is more like a tip video, bro. Like that's the most I can do for you, is give you tips on how to do it. It's not really something you could teach, it's something you have to learn, but just apply the tips that I gave you and it'll make it a lot easier for you. Now this video, like I said, it only applies for current gen, bro, because next gen, the whole shooting system is reworked. So tomorrow I will drop a video on the next gen shooting. If you're delayed on next gen and you're struggling, I will make a video specifically for next gen, because old gen and next gen shooting is a completely different system. It's reworked, and I'll explain it tomorrow in the video. I'll let you guys know exactly what it is. If you're not sure what it is, if you know what it is, I'll go in depth for you. But for the time being, just know that this video is not for next gen. It does not apply for next gen. I will help you guys out in a specific video on that tomorrow or the day after. My name is KingSuperior, dog. If this video did help you guys out, go ahead, drop that like, man. That like helps me out a lot. And I'll see you boys in my next video, man. Peace.